LeEco Super3 X65 4K Smart TV Review. Chinese company LeEco has always insisted that it is a provider of entertainment content first, and a manufacturer of hardware second, with the hardware essentially serving as a means to accessing the content. Although the company has a large collection of content services in its home market, there is a smaller and more curated list available in India. The LeEco was the first device by the company to come bundled with the full content package available in India. The company recently also brought its Super3 TV range to the country. The Super3 range is available in 3 sizes, and starts at Rs. 59,790 for the 55-inch variant, with all 3 TVs being smart TVs with 4K resolution screens. With a combination of eye-catching looks, smart connectivity, top-level specifications, and the full suite of online content coming bundled with the TV, the Super3 range is an interesting new option for buyers looking at big-screen TVs today. We're taking a close look at the Rs. 99,790 65-inch LeEco Super3 X65 4K Smart TV today. Find out how it fared in our review. The LeEco Super3 X65 is, without a doubt, a fantastic-looking television set. The sheer size of the screen is what makes it so impactful, and the beautifully crafted stand adds to the image. It's fairly slim near the top, and only gains a bit of girth towards the bottom, which adds to its imposing characteristics. Even if you wall mount the TV, the size of the screen and the slimness itself makes a huge impact. The right side of the TV has the ports and inputs, while the left has the physical button row. The old LED logo of LeEco is on the left corner of the TV, glowing faintly when in standby and a bit brighter when turned on. We found the design to be neat, elegant and sophisticated, and the Super3 X65 will certainly add some aesthetic value to whatever room you place it in. The stand is very different from the ones offered on most of the other TVs we've seen and reviewed, coming in its own box because of large size. It attaches to the TV at 2 points, with one near the logo and the other just off-center. This balances the TV and holds it in place, but also makes the footprint of the stand too large, which means that buyers will need a large enough table to place the TV on. A lot of buyers will be forced to wall mount the TV, which is, in our opinion, a waste of the excellent stand. The X65 has 3 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, inputs for components and PR, VGA, antenna and optical. There are also 3.5mm sockets for audio in and out, the latter in case you want to connect external speakers or headphones. Some of the ports are on the side, while others face downwards. Sensibly, both USB ports and 2 of the HDMI ports are side-facing, which will allow for easy connectivity. The speakers of the TV fire downwards and are along the bottom of the TV. The LeEco Super3 X65 comes with an interesting metal and plastic remote, which has a simple layout but effectively controls everything on the TV. Switching the TV on fires an IR blast, but the remote switches to Bluetooth connectivity for all functions once the TV is on. This means that you don't need to point the remote at the TV, and this worked well for us. It has an ordinary directional pad for navigation, and is fairly responsive on the whole. There's also a microphone to give the TV voice commands, but this barely works in actual use. The most impressive specifications that the LeEco Super3 X65 boasts of are its size and 4K resolution. There's no HDR here, which is a bit of a disappointment, but the TV is capable nonetheless. There's also the signature smart connectivity that comes with the TV. The Super3 X65 that we reviewed does not have 3D, but the Rs. 1,49,790 Super3 Max 65 does, in case you want it. Internet connectivity is either through Wi-Fi or Ethernet, with a LAN port at the back of the TV. Apart from what we've already mentioned, the TV comes with LeEco's content package, which offers certain streaming services free of charge for 2 years after purchase of the TV. There's also free shipping and installation, a 2-year warranty on the entire TV, and a 4-year warranty on the LED panel itself. After a rather long startup sequence, the LeEco Super3 X65 TV boots into UA 5.5, based on Android 5.0. The interface looks a bit childish to us, thanks to its bright colors and boxy design, but it does get the job done. Additionally, there are some comical language errors, but nothing that will really get in your way. There are 3 basic layers to the interface. Input activates HDMI, VGA, or component, for external devices such as set-top boxes, Blu-ray players, and game consoles. Live TV streams a select list of regular TV channels through Yup TV's service and app, which loads up the regular smart interface. Live TV has a fairly decent set of channels, thanks to the tie-up with Yup TV. It streams quickly and without any buffering issues provided you're on a decent internet connection, and switching between channels, while not as quick as ordinary DTH TV, is still fairly quick and hassle-free. It's a proper live stream with the current programming, and it's great to have since it gives access to ordinary channel-based programming in its traditional sense, entirely functioning over your internet connection. The channel list is basic, but has something for everyone, with news, lifestyle, regular English and Hindi channels, as well as regional channels. There's also a specific channel called Tunes, which streams Indian music videos ad-free and in HD. The app player gives you access to various apps, the browser, as well as the Levity service. This is a tie-up with Eros Now to provide various Indian movies for free screening. This list is frequently updated with new movies, and the list at the time of the review included some recent releases. Streaming is quick and problem-free, and you can also quickly skip to any part of the movie, which loads up and starts streaming from that point almost immediately. The curated app store for the LeEco TV is limited to a few dozen apps, with a focus on content apps. However, a lot of these apps are niche, and are thus likely to find only a few takers for each. There are also some unnecessary apps such as speedtest.net, which you're unlikely to need on a TV. Good apps such as Netflix and Hotstar are missing from this app list, and you will need a dongle such as the Chromecast if you plan to use these apps. This is likely because LeEco would rather promote its own content services over other paid services, but from a buyer's point of view, this is a weakness that would likely drive buyers to opt for different smart platforms such as Android TV or Smart Hub.